This information must be very serious to you, not to operation to the United States, because third war coming by space nuclear attack, which is you can call comet or astronaut. This coming 2022 in this year by my investigation to the Canada system and Canada crime. You've been warned not to chief and not to team, and you've been warned not to US Navy, US Marine before many die in United States to move your fucking ass and stand up and freeze Canada government and not allow Canada carry on from 2022 April. You've been warned for serious attack by space to you, NATO chief and NATO army. Even you are million people in the NATO. I bring to you this information, what is happening to NATO, what is coming to happen to NATO if you don't completely removing Canada from NATO and European by freezing government of Canada on the criminal investigation on the terrorist organization in their country movement, which is the event against the Russia. This information is most serious to you, NATO chief and NATO operation, NATO culture. You are in the building of the NATO. You must believe million people falling in the NATO European if you don't stand up and freezing government of Canada under my investigation. According to the God, Canada must come on the breaking world news to freezing their government Canada on the criminal investigation. My message to you, United States, you facing this, US Navy. You must believe US Navy if you don't act against the Canada, freezing Canada government, you are dead. United States Navy, I can see that this coming to United States by unknowing. Take 3 days space raising nuclear attack to you, United States, to freezing your country against for crime of Canada. You did not stand up and freezing their government. This message to you, China government, to know that your solution in the China only freezing Canada government by taking down their satellite by Russia, which is the God bringing Russia here to freezing government of Canada completely satellite technology must be freeze according to the space god side, because they are on the serious investigation by sun attack coming, which is the costing this by sun attack costing this very soon. If NATO and United States you not stand up by Russia and China basically freezing government of Canada, two countries be attacked, NATO and United States. Space God said when I send this information to you, United States, you are in your last stage, Joe Biden, if you don't raise Russia government by China to freezing Canada government distributing their internet technology by shutting down their business money. I bring it to you, Chinese government, you are under serious attack by space coming if you don't stand up by Russia and take against the Canada, freezing government of Canada on the serious investigation. These people, this person can cost all of you. I bring it to you here, ladies and gentlemen. This person can cause all of you problem. This person is the criminal, ladies and gentlemen, and terrorist supporter. This piece of shit must be removed very soon, immediately, before million people die in the NATO and European. If you supporting this man, you must believe United States, you are dead country walking today. If you're not forcing China to freezing government of Canada under criminal investigation on the terrorist movement in Canada, but now they went against Russia. I bring it to you here, Russia Federation, you've been called to send in rocket to the Canada satellite. According to the information I have from this angel, they want to freezing Canada land and government under their attack. You are responsible, China Federation, China government, to raising by by Russia Federation and freezing government of Canada got told on the criminal investigation. Canada went against you, China, Russia government against the China, and behind you causing major problem. Russia government, Russia Federation, and Space God side raising the sun to come to attack and freezing government of Canada, and consequences coming to United States NASA completely be crushed on. But God want I sending this information to you, China and Russia. You be responsible by Russia government, which is I bring it here to you. By Russia government, you've been responsible to freezing basically the government of Canada under your commands. You've been called Chinese and Russia come together. This is prophecy coming from a long time ago. China and Russia must come together for third war. But this third war, don't misunderstand. You don't need even raising third war. This third war coming by space, God's side, by this angel coming to attack. But you've been called only to raise together Chinese government and Russia government, one team, and freezing government of Canada business, internet technology, by shutting down all their business money, because Canada costs you, China government, serious crime behind your future. And if you let they carry on, they can cost you major space falling to your country, because God command to you, China, to raise by Russia military action, not to kill the people in Canada, only destroying their satellite internet business money. According to the information I have from God space, before this happening, before this coming, before this nuclear attack happening, watch this.
Space rock hurtling into Earth has got quite a lot of people nervous. It's understandable that people are naturally afraid of asteroids. If one were to really make contact with our planet, it could create massive tidal waves, a brand new ice age, and an explosion that is unparalleled in the course of human history. Even though the movies like to show asteroids creating havoc for humans, the idea is not just some work of fiction by movie studios. The truth is that asteroids do pose a real, credible threat to all of humanity. And to make things even worse, NASA has already detected massive asteroids that are on a straight path for Earth.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see that NASA told massive astronaut is direction to the Earth coming, and I am bringing to you here because I must tell the truth to you. Massive astronaut, NASA, the chief NASA tool coming to the Earth. You know where is coming? To you, NATO building. I am speaking about at least 20 million people in your army, or more, 30 million people be killed in the NATO to shutting down your department for crime of the what you casting behind the Russia. When Russia is with God, but you are not raising by God, NATO. You've been marked NATO building for nuclear attack to your building, for crime of Canada you support, and you love Canada carry on. When I send you, maybe that is 100 times I send you NATO chief, you be warned to freezing government of Canada immediately before major attack nuclear explosion coming by space direct to the Earth, which is coming to your building being marked NATO building. All your army in the NATO different country culture all be wiped up, be ashes on the ground, to raising Russia Federation, Russia army, and Russia Mr. Putin. You must go against Canada supporting terrorists, NATO, the army or NATO if you are exist. But I don't trust you, NATO, and you breaking the trust between God and you, and God bring me to you to tell you, NATO, You are dead NATO building, NATO army. Even you are 30 million people